Hey, how's it going, guys? JJ Wilson is here. And not to keep you guys long, I wanted to touch on the movie that I watched. The latest anime movie that came out for this month in November 2022. One Piece Red is the title. So it's the latest film for the anime series One Piece. And I have to say, it was a lot better than I anticipated. I really actually enjoyed this film. Okay, now if you can get past all the singing, which is pretty much done by the same character, usually in the older One Piece films, and they do have like songs, musicals, it's basically all the Straw Hats and maybe a few other people, right? But in this instance, it was mainly the girl who is also the antagonist of the film, mostly the antagonist. So I'm not gonna say who else got involved, but I won't spoil it here for you guys either. But basically, it was a lot going on in this movie, and I guess I'll throw in one little caveat in there, one little spoiler that, yeah, the girl in question that's a part of this movie, that's kind of like the central piece of it, is actually the daughter of Shanks. That's why you saw Shanks in the promotional poster of the film. So that's why. So the girl is actually a daughter of Shanks. I won't explain how it happened or none of that. You gotta watch the movie. Okay. But I did like how the producers of this film pretty much tied in social media influence in a way, because that's kind of what the girl was. Her name is Uta. So she was primarily a singer, but she was also an influencer because she inspired a lot of people. Okay, so she had that rare ability, and yes, she is a devil fruit user, just like Luffy. She ate what's called the Sing Sing fruit, and it's a very, very powerful, manipulative devil fruit. Okay, I won't go into details as to how it works. Again, watch the film, but you'll see why she was so focused with a lot of these governments, and as well as these military organizations in One Piece. You're gonna see why as you watch the film. But overall, it was good, man. Like, animation was solid. Uh, you had a bunch of funny catchphrase moments in there too. I won't go into details into that, but you pretty much saw almost everybody in the film. That there were certain characters left out, obviously, like the rest of the emperors and also the warlords, the seven pirate warlords and stuff like that, and also the super rookies. Like, you only really saw, besides the Straw Hats, you only saw Law and his guy, Beppo, in there too. But by the end of the credits, you pretty much see everybody that's involved in the One Piece world, and they were all like fans of Uta. Okay, like most of the people that were listening anyway. And even if you weren't fans of Uta, like, you knew of her. Like, that's how popular she became. Like, she was that big. Okay. So yeah, I mean, what else can I say about the film? It is a bit long, but the pacing was just about perfect because they did such a good job trying to, the writers anyway, they did a good job tying in why Uta had the personality and the character that she has, basically, and why she did what she did for her fans, per se. And I won't go into details as to what her plan was when she invited the Straw Hats to her concert or whatever. Or maybe the Straw Hats decided to go to concert on their own because they're such big fans. That's kind of what it was. Maybe the latter part, but yeah, like, overall, man, this film was nice, man. I dare say it might be the best One Piece film because I could tell that the writers and the producers did a stellar job trying to make this character, try to tie in all the factors involved with her, Luffy, and Shanks. So it's like, wow, like, they really went out of their way to make a bang up story. So yeah, if you guys watch the film, you can kind of talk about how you felt as well. Again, I'm not gonna say too much more, otherwise I will spoil the rest of the film. Other than that little tidbit that she is the daughter of Shanks, Uta is. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and leave it off here. Yeah, tell me what you think about the movie, and if you want, I can go a little bit more in detail about the story itself. All right. Anyway, that's it from here, and I'm out.